Let me adjust one thing here.
And the story isn't over if the story isn't good. Failure's never final when the father's in the room. The failure's never final when the father's in the room.
More like it. Had to fix that camera.
Prodigals come home, the helpless find home. Love is all you know when the father's in the room.
Jeremy, good morning. How are you, my friend?
There's no reason why the dead come to life. Love is all you know when the father's in the room. Miracles take place, the cynical find faith, and love is breaking through when the father's in the room. The Jericho walls are breaking, strongholds now are shaking. Love is breaking through when the father's in the room. Love is breaking through when the father's in the room. Lay your burdens down. Here in the father's house, check your shame and the door. This is not come anymore. You're in the father's house. Lay your burdens down. Here in the father's house, check your shame and the door.
Thank you for sharing, Jeremy.
You're in the father's house.
Heaven's Country, taken from the top. Hi there. Good morning, Corey Asbury and the Father's House. Hi there. How are you today? Thank you for tuning in. This is the Heaven's Country at WOTG Radio and Television Network. You can catch us on Roku, WGHC TV. You can catch us on WOTG TV West. You can also catch us on heavenscountry.com. Now, for those tuning in at Country Gold Radio in Cleveland, Tennessee, good morning to you. Branson Gospel Radio in Branson, Missouri. We're glad you're here. And King Country Radio in Arlington, Texas. So good morning to you. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to have a lot of fun today. I've got snow here at Studio 104. About 4 or 5 inches of snow fell last night. So I got to clean my drive again today. Seems like that's all I do lately. And I'll be doing that later. But for now, we're going to have some fun. We're going to play some music. We're going to melt that snow off with some hot Christian country music. How about we kick it off with these Smoky River Boys, all pure country, on the Heavens Country at WOTG Radio and Television Networks. Good morning. Hey, Dibble, good morning. Hi on YouTube.
I drink my coffee black in the morning in a big old cup. I love my wife and I kiss my kids. I work hard to pay these bills. I keep stretching and somehow making up to live. Well, I'm all pure country to the bone. I drive a truck and I work all day, sweating on this farm. I play my radio way too loud. I do my running with the country crowd. Yeah, I'm all pure country to the bone. I take a cornbread cold in a glass of buttermilk. I put my Kmart's on, my boots, and Dad's old hat. I don't belong.
Hello, Paula. Good morning. On Facebook.
I got the puppy sitting here beside me on the seat right now. their sweet mama tend the garden out back of their house. I go fishing every time I can with my kids and dad. I work a long old 12-hour day, a busting butts to pay my way. But I still go to church and I pray on the Sabbath day. Well, I'm all pure country to the bone. I drive a truck and I work all day, it's working on this farm. I play my radio way too loud, I do my running of the country crowd.
All right.
All pure country to the bone. I do my running with the country crowd. I play my radio way too loud. Yeah, I'm all pure country to the bone. Yeah, I'm all pure country to the bone.
There you have it, Smoky River Boys kicking off the hour.
It's Marty Smith in the morning, 6 to 10 Rocky Mountain time on Heaven's Country. Take it from the top.
Okay, how about some Terry Gibbs? Rise to the occasion.
I just can't imagine how it's going to be. I'm living with my Jesus for eternity. When it comes together, his children as his own, I'm gonna be the first in line. When it comes to take us home, I'm gonna rise to the occasion. I know I'll be there. When I hear that trumpet blowing, I'm gonna live in the air. I can't wait to see Jesus coming back to me. Without coaxing or persuasion, I'm gonna rise to the occasion. As I try to serve him each and every day, I just try to follow his will and his way. No, I don't know the hour, what time it will be, but I do know Jesus promised that it's coming back for me. I'm gonna rise to the occasion. I know I'll be there. When I hear that trumpet blowing, I'm gonna live in the air. I can't wait to see Jesus coming back to me. Without coaxing or persuasion, I'm gonna rise to the occasion. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna rise to the occasion. I know I'll be there. When I hear that trumpet blowing, I'm gonna live in the air. I can't wait to see my Jesus coming back for me.
Here we go. Let's talk weather.
Without coaxing or persuasion, I'll to the occasion. I know I'll be there. When I hear that trumpet blowing, I'm gonna live in the air. Yeah, I can't wait to see Jesus coming back for me. Without coaxing or persuasion, I'm gonna rise to the occasion.
Heaven's Country, take it from the top. That is Terry Gibbs. We're going to rise to the occasion. Hi there. Good morning and welcome. Shout out to Cheryl. Thanks for tuning in today. We're glad you're here. So for those of you just tuning in, here in Studio 104, we got about 4 inches of snow overnight, and it looks like we're in a winter weather advisory until 5 p.m. Those of you that work for the Southern New Indian Tribe, a 2-hour delay if you're on site. Those of you working remotely from home, you'll still be working remotely from home. So keep your regular hours. But for those of you that are traveling to the campus, there is a 2-hour delay. Keep that in mind. 16 minutes after the hour, weather, that's the big topic right now. This storm that started, I told you last week, it was going to move in a northeasterly fashion. Well, this storm has brought rain, snow, strong winds from the plains to the northeast, just like I'd said it would. And it's just been terrible. It's wreaked havoc like crazy. So what's happened is the line of thunderstorms brought a large destructive tornado north of Birmingham, Alabama last night. as part of a wider system of heavy rain, snow, strong winds, ice over the plains, over the Midwest, over the Great Lakes, over the Mid-Atlantic, and on the Northeast. And it looks like it's really pounding Boston today. It's going to be hit hard with a lot of snow. Now, along the cold front, you've got these severe storms. So, the Tennessee Valley, if you're tuning in this morning, be prepared. There's going to be some strong and severe storms. However, because of the snow and the cold front up north, there's also been a downdraft to the south, and they're expecting a lot of rain and winds down there as well. Freezing rain in the north, flooding rain in the south. That's going to be something. Snow will fall over the Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes, the Northeast, and winter weather advisories are up for those regions as well. So please be careful. If you're in those areas, check on the elderly. Make sure they're safe, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Make it as a part of your day. I'm Marty Smith. This is Heaven's Country. We are the real deal on the Heaven's Country at WOTG Radio Television Network. Here's Ken Holloway.
Down up to the nines, you got your eyes locked on tall and dark.
YouTube, how we doing this morning?
He's mighty pretty, but I bet he ain't worried a bit about your heart. He's a real Casanova, but I think I know you just a little bit.
I hear you there.
You need a real love.
So I looked down my backyard. You got about 4 inches of snow, and so when I get done and I'm off the air, I have to go clear my driveway again. I have used that snowblower 5 times this weekend. Oh well.
You're looking at the real deal. He's a smooth talking fella. He's gonna tell you what your heart desires. He's a real go-getter, and you ought to know better than to think about playing with fire. And if you ask me, honey, what you need is a good old-fashioned romance. Well, I'm thinking maybe that you and me, baby, ought to give a little love a chance. And if you're looking for the real deal, what you doing looking at him? He ain't nothing but a angel. Can't love you like I will. Let go of your heart, girl. Take mine and give it away. If you're looking for love,
Jeremy, rock on, my friend.
looking at the real deal.
Here we go. Well, Neil, it may have melted where you are. Here, I got about 4 inches of snow overnight, and it's going to be, we're in a winter weather advisory until 5 p.m. tonight. YouTube, thank you for tuning in.
If you're looking for love, well, you're looking at the real deal. If you're looking for love, well, you're looking at the real deal. Oh, that's the real deal.
That's the real deal. Hey, have it.
Who's the pig? Are you talking to me? Uh-oh, they call him the pig. Are you talking to me?
Shouldn't have done that.
Are you talking to me?
Now they're in for it.
They call me Mr. Pig!
It's Marty Smith till 10 Rocky Mountain time on Heaven's Country. Take it from the top.
Okay.
It's a day full of mercy, a day filled with grace, a day filled with joy and peace to help us run this race. No matter what comes our way, we know you are near. In you alone we put our trust, there's nothing to fear. This is the day the Lord has made, I will rejoice in Him. Tell others of the price He paid, the love He has for them. Reach out to one another, lend a helping hand to our brothers and sisters all across the land. It's a day full of mercy, a day filled with grace, a day filled with joy and peace to help us run this race. No matter what comes our way, we know you are near. In you alone we put our trust, there's nothing to fear.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You bet, Carol. Neil, your snow melted pretty fast.
Coming a day, and the dead in Christ shall rise. In the twinkling of an eye, we'll meet them in the sky to forever be with our Lord throughout all eternity. In a place called heaven, prepared for you and me. It's a day full of mercy, a day filled with grace, a day filled with joy and peace to help us run this race. No matter what comes our way, we know you are near. In you alone we put our trust, there's nothing to fear. In you alone
Wow.
we put our trust. There's
I'm so sorry, Neil.
nothing to fear.
That's a lot. Evans Country Ticket from the top. That is Carol Barham and a day 24 minutes after the hour. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for making us a part of your morning. This is the Evans Country at WOTG Radio and Television Network. You can catch us on Roku. Look for WGHCTV.com, WOTG TV West. You can catch us at heavenscountry.com, YouTube, Facebook, and also hear us on Country Gold Radio, King Country Radio, Branson Gospel Radio, AM 1420 WAMB in Amherst, Virginia. We're glad you're here. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, I got a quick announcement. I just got this morning. SGN Scoops reports, stop right now, pray. If you know anything about Christian music, you know the name Carmen. He had a minor surgery last week. Recovery is not going well. His temperature continues to climb. They discovered it's caused by internal bleeding. They had to do another surgery last night to fix that. His temperature's gone down, but now he's got pneumonia. His kidneys and liver are not working fully. He needs a touch from God right now. So pray for a complete healing for Carmen, who's in a hospital sick, not doing well. Please keep Carmen in your prayers. Those of you tuning in on Country Gold Radio, some of you may be familiar with Carmen. This is one of his big hits, a popular hit, especially here on Heaven's Country. Take a listen to the words. It's powerful. The man is gifted, no doubt, and the way he presents his music is just incredible. Here is Carmen with The Champion on the Heaven's Country at WOTG Radio and Television Network.
in the vast expanse of a timeless place where silence ruled the outer space, ominously towering
Good morning, Dimple.
stood the symbol of a spirit war between the one named Lucifer and the morning star, the ultimate of good. Enveloped by a trillion planets, clean as lightning and hard as granite, a cosmic coliseum would host the end of the war between the Lord of sin and death and the omnipotent creator of man's first breath, who will decide who forever will be the champion.
Over 100,000 COVID deaths in the UK. Wow.
The audience for the fight of the ages was assembled and in place. The angels came in splendor from a star. The saints that had gone before were there, Jeremiah, Enoch, Job. They were singing the song of Zion on David's harp. The demons arrived, offensive and vile, cursing and blaspheming God, followed by their trophies, dead and gone. Hitler, Napoleon, Pharaoh come home, tormented and vexed and grieved, waiting for their judgment from the throne.
Good morning, Greg.
Then a chill swept through the mammoth crowd, and the demons squealed with glee as a sordid Valkyrie repulsive message felt. Arrogantly prancing hands held high, draped in a sparkling shroud, trolled by demons, Satan ascended from hell. Then Satan cringed, the sinner groaned, the demons reeled in pain, as a swell of power like silent thunder rolled. With a surge of light beyond its depths, illuminating the universe in resplendent glory, appeared the Son of God. Then a persona, yes, extraordinaire, appeared in center ring. God the Father will oversee the doom. Opening the book of life, each grandstand hushed in awe, as majestically he said, "Now here's the rules. You'll be wounded for their transgressions, bruised for iniquities. When he said by his stripes they're healed, the devil shook. He screams. God said, you shut your face, I wrote the book. Then the Father looked at his only Son and said, you know the rules. Your blood will cleanse their sin and calm their fears. Then he pointed his finger at Satan and said, and I know you know the rules. You've been twisting them to deceive my people for years. Satan cried, the demons wheezed. Satan jeered. Jesus said, go ahead, make my day.
Okay.
evil tricks, he came undone. He threw his jab from hate and lust, a stab of pride and envy. But the hands that knew no sin blocked every one. 40 days and nights they fought, and Satan couldn't touch him. Now the final blow, saved for the final round. Prophetically, Christ's hands came down, and Satan struck in vengeance. The blow of death fell Jesus to the ground. The devils roared in victory, the saints shocked and perplexed, as wounds appeared upon his hands and feet. Then Satan pricked him in his side, and blood and water flowed, and they waited for the 10 count of defeat. God the Father turned his head, his tears announcing Christ was dead. The 10 count would proclaim the battle's end. Then Satan trembled through his sweat in unexpected horror. Yet, as God started to count by saying, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He has won. He's alive forevermore. He is risen. He is the Lord. He has won. He has won. He is alive forevermore. He is risen. He is Lord. Proclaim the news in every tongue, through endless ages and beyond. Let it be voiced from mountains, loud and strong. Captivity has been set free. Salvation bought for you and me. Because Satan is defeated, and Jesus is the champion.
There you have it, Carmen, the champion.
It's Marty Smith till 10
Good morning.
on Heaven's Country. Take it from the top.
All right, guys. So while this is playing, we've got weather coming up here in just a bit. If you've looked at my page on Facebook, you'll see what I posted yesterday. And my grandmother was a sales manager at radio back in the 40s and 50s. And you'll see a picture of her. But I'm going to show you a couple of pictures here you may find very funny. This is when I had hair back in the mid-90s. Okay. So here I am again. Cowboy hat was bigger than I was. That was in April of 95. Oh wait, remember the Don Johnson look, Miami Vice and all that fun stuff. My twin brother and I. Yeah, that's me. I didn't even know what to say. Now, here's me as a kid sporting my headphones. There I am up there sitting down, my twin brother down on the floor near the dog, but you can see I got my headphones on. You gotta love the pants. You really do. Hang on. My very first studio that I built, this is back in 1996. My original studio that I built, and I recorded my syndicated show, Today's Cross Country, there. And so that was the studio that I built back in 1996. So there you have it. Now we have Studio 104 here. If you guys want, I will bring out that Alaska Broadcasting booklet, and I'll show you a picture of my grandmother. But I'll have to see some hearts on the screen and some yes, we want to see a picture of your grandmother comments on Facebook and YouTube. There you have it. Now that I've totally embarrassed myself, it's nothing new. I do it every day. Thank you, Carol. You guys want to see a picture of my grandmother from 1951?
Yeah, we were rich. Got a few more dollars in my pocket.
I'm seeing a lot of hearts. Let me go grab this. Excuse me.
Back there, they all think I made it. God knows I've traded for everything we had in that house. 'Cause we were rich. Yeah, we were rich. We didn't have it all.
So,
We all thought we did.
this is the book. This is from the Alaska Broadcasting Company. This was created in 1951. So it is a 70-year-old book that I have in my trophy case. I'll show you her picture here in just a minute. Heaven's Country, take it from the top. Runaway June, we were rich. Hi there, good morning and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. 23 minutes before the top of the hour. How are you doing today? I've got more music on the way. Stay tuned. Lisa Dags coming up. Hunter Irwin, Branded. Oh, I might even throw in that Mitchell Wisnett song here in just a bit as well. Stay tuned for that. And some other fun stuff coming. Now, for those of you that have been watching on Facebook and YouTube, I had put a post on my Facebook page yesterday about my grandmother was in radio back in the 40s and 50s. She was a sales manager for Alaska, radio stations in Alaska. And so here we have a very successful manager in radio, female, in Alaska in the 40s and 50s. It was unheard of at the time. But she was the sales manager for 6 radio stations up in Alaska. She is in the worldradiohistory.com website. And I'm in there as well. So both of us, we have that common bond. We're both in the worldradiohistory.com website, which is really cool. I've been doing radio 30 years. So if you want to see what my grandmother looks like, come by the Facebook page or YouTube channel. I'm going to show you here in just a bit. So those of you that are watching, you'll be able to see these pictures. You've already seen some. So stay tuned. That's coming up here shortly. And we'll do that here in just a few minutes. I've got your weather forecast coming up. I did mention, bad storms across the country. The Northeast was hit pretty hard. And we'll talk about that here in just a bit. Stay tuned for that here on the Heaven's Country and WOTG Radio and Television Network.
When the entire nation of Israel fled from Egypt.
As Israel walked out of Egypt, some things went wrong in the desert. That's why they took
You'll find Israel wandering through the desert, but you'll also find yourself, your own human frailty, and a God of second chances. Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, Old Testament books you need to read.
to it Exodus, straight through Leviticus and Numbers.
If you wonder why some things just aren't clicking in your life, read about Israel in the desert, and you'll find some answers. It's all in the Bible, from Exodus through Deuteronomy. Music by Apologetics.
Heaven's Country, taken from the top. Let's take a look at that Heaven's Country weather forecast. Now, across the country, rather cool. So, New Mexico, Oklahoma City, St. Louis high 38, Oklahoma City high 45, Chicago snow 33 today, Albuquerque 36, Salt Lake City 34 for the high today. Over in Boston, snow and high of 34. And south of the southern part of the country, 79 in Jacksonville, 73 in Houston, 84 in Brownsville, 80 in Miami. So there you have it. Just quick look around the country. Let's take a look at Cleveland, Tennessee, home of Country Gold Radio. Looks like a high of 65 today, mostly sunny, overnight low of 46. Tomorrow you're going to get some rain, high of 55. Right now 57 at Country Gold Radio. Here at Studio 104, little bit different. Snow today, high of 23. We've got an overnight low of 1 this morning, and tomorrow it's going to warm up to 31, still under that freezing mark. Right now, 17 degrees. It is snowing here at Studio 104 as we get you back into the music. Let's just go play some great Christian country music for you on the Heavens Country and WOTG Radio and Television Network.
Half a mile and one right turn to the interstate. A million miles of bad road on my mind. Honey, how about me and you?
Okay.
Put this town in our review.
So, this was the Alaska Broadcasting book from 1951. On the back, it tells you where they reach. And Alaska, the land of opportunity, is what they call it. And those are all the areas that their radio stations reach. They covered Alaska. So what's really cool about this, and I'm going to be very careful because it is an old book. You can take a look at the old studio control room there. And that was their control room back in 1951. Okay? Things have changed a lot in 70 years. Real quick, transmitter and tower from one of the stations in Alaska. Now, my grandmother was the sales manager for all of the stations in Alaska. And there she is, Juanita Underwood. So there you have it. Radio runs deep in the family. So she was very successful as a sales manager for radio in Alaska. There you go. Now that I've bored you to tears, thank you for your patience.
Just go get out on that open road. Let's take these dreams and leave these things behind. Let's just go get out on that open road. Let's take these dreams and leave these things behind. On our way, wherever this road may take us, with a good Lord and these good years on our side, we'll be just fine. We'll be just fine.
Hey Bob, how you doing, buddy?
Baby, we'll be just fine.
Hey everybody, this is Lisa Daggs coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee, and I wanted to give a huge shout out to my friend Marty Smith for 30 years in radio. Marty, Mar-Tay, thanks for keeping it real, thanks for keeping it professional, and thank you for being my friend for this last 30 years in Christian country music. God bless you, brother. We love you.
Awesome. Come on, tell me a story. Here we go.
Some of you may wonder what it is that makes me sing. When all this world around me's more than just a bit shady. Well, I have put my trust in the one from up above. I'm connected to the power of that eternal lasting love. The night is finally lifted and the sun is shining bright. You know the enemy don't look so scary when there ain't no place to hide. 'Cause I'm through with fear, I've seen the light. We got broke the chains of darkness that were holding me inside. A power caught from heaven that I finally plugged in. Now every night is on 1,000 watts and that devil's running scared. I've walked through life from room to room, feeling my way through the dark. Always scared of shadows, not listening to my heart. Now I've opened up the good book, that switch to up above, and that everlasting, ever-ready energy is on. Well, I'm like that little bunny, a beating on my drum, carrying my bloodline, chasing demons till they're gone. 'Cause I'm through with fear, I've seen light. God broke the chains of darkness that were holding me inside. A power poured from heaven that I finally plugged in. Now every light is on, one man wants, and that devil's running scared.
Hey guys, don't forget, if you want to support Heaven's Country, you can do so. You can sponsor an hour of music. If you're a ministry or church, you can purchase some airtime here on Heaven's Country. So our royalty fees are expensive. And if you want to advertise, you can do so. Now, keep in mind, when you advertise, it does not guarantee music airplay. You're not paying to have your songs played. You're paying for advertising for your product. There's a difference, okay? So, if you'd like to support Heaven's Country by advertising on Heaven's Country, contact me, heavenscountry@gmail.com. Veronica, good morning. Okay, so Veronica, we were talking about my grandmother used to be in radio 70 years ago, and I had just showed a picture of her. And then I showed some old pictures of yours truly as a kid. Yeah. And I showed a picture of the first studio that I built back in the mid-90s. Hey, Tim, Pastor Tim, good morning.
Of the man she missed so bad. Oh, she never knew what hit her. Her prayers were answered just like
Hello, Anita.
On the day the sun came back, there were true believers ready and waiting while others prayed in desperation on their knees, begging for a second chance. On the day the sun came back.
So let me show you this again. My grandmother used to work for the Alaska Broadcasting Company, and this book is 1951. It's a 70-year-old book. Randy, hi there, good morning. So my sister sent this to me. I got this in the mail. So real quick, my grandmother was the sales manager for all 6 radio stations in Alaska at the time. Here she is, Juanita Underwood, Alaska manager. And she was successful in radio 70 years ago. Pretty cool. I thought that was really cool. The sun came back, then out of the clouds came the trumpet sound. Oh, it was a day like any other day. There were true believers ready and waiting while others prayed in desperation on their knees, begging for and that don't laugh too hard. 1995. Thank you, Carol. Wait, I gotta show the GQ. Come on, the GQ look.
Will you receive His mercy or His wrath?
That's my twin brother and I.
On the day the sun comes back. On the day the sun comes back.
Heaven's Country Ticket from the top. That is Hunter Irwin, The Day the Sun Came Back. Hi there. Good morning and welcome. How are you doing today? We've got snow here at Studio 104, and it looks like it's going to snow all throughout the day. You've got about 4 inches of snow so far. And so guess what I'll be doing as soon as I get off the air? Shoveling snow. I can't wait. It's about 8 minutes before the top of the hour. It's time for your weird news of the day. This one's very interesting. Now, we've seen a lot of changes during the pandemic, have we not? We have. Things that we never thought we'd see. Well, guess what? Here's one more. Pizza Hut debuts their Detroit-style pizza. In response to their growing popularity of the style, the new offer is currently available at participating restaurants. The Detroit-style pizza is what they call it. It's the nationwide rollout of this because of the growing popularity. Now, it's a thick crust offering, and it's currently available at participating Pizza Hut locations nationwide. I may have to go try this thick crust pizza. The new pizzas come in 4 varieties. Detroit double pepperoni, with both regular and cupped pepperoni slices. Double cheesy with mozzarella and aged Parmesan. Meaty deluxe with bacon, Italian sausage, and pepperoni. Now you got my attention. And Supremo with Italian sausage, red onions, green peppers. These pizzas are rectangle. They're not round like your regular pizza. They're rectangular, and they'll be made with vine-ripened tomato sauce over the top. New ingredient reserved solely for the Pizza Hut's Detroit-style pizza. Those prices for the pizza start at $10.99 each, although those prices may vary at different locations. I may have to try one. So, guys, if you do this, if you get one of these Detroit-style pizzas, let me know what you think, okay? Now, we know it's going to ruin our diet, just like Cracker Barrel would do. Here's the Burris family on the Heavens Country and WOTG Radio and Television Network.
Well, I really been trying to lose some.
Melody, what's up?
Things haven't been going too great. Cracker Barrel.
Made with special seasoned water.
Almost in every town. Homemade dumplings, chicken fried, mashed potatoes, coleslaw on the side. They better not try to deny it.
So, Melody, I'll show you this real quick.
Every time I'm out there,
Yeah, Skinny O Kid. Now, notice the award there that's in my right hand. Right there. I know. Weird, huh?
Coming on, it seems to be coming on. There's no use trying to hide it. Cracker Barrel mashed up my diet. Deep fried taters, a big old steak, a great big homemade strawberry shake. Makes me wanna say that I'll just wait to start my diet some other day. I have to put the blame on someone else. I can't put the blame on myself. Get yourself a pen and write it. Cracker Barrel mashed up my diet.
Yes, I did, Dimple.
Every time I'm out there on the road, it's always calling my name. Burgers and fries and homemade pies really aren't to blame. Instead of the weight coming on, it It seems to be coming on.
I love it.
Who's trying to hide it like a barrel rest of my diet?
So a lot of people ask me, how long have you been doing this? 30 years. And I love doing the radio thing. I really do.
Oh, I'll get back on my diet Monday. Right now, I am hungry.
This is so much fun, it should be against the law.
Yeah, 30 years of radio broadcast.
Yes, but we are not done yet.
And so people ask me all the time, they're like,
Heaven's Country,
have
take
you
it from the top.
ever won any radio awards?
Broadcasting from beautiful Durango,
Well, yeah,
Colorado on Heaven's Country.
I have. Listen, how many? Over 40. So God has blessed me in this industry over the past 30 years. And so tomorrow, I'll show you a couple of those. But yeah, over 40 in my career. Hey, Troy, I'm going to show you a picture here that's really funny. That's me and my twin brother. Yeah. Don Johnson's got nothing on me. Let's see here. Oh. There I am. That was a 1992 award, which you can see right over here. And then, oh, it was me as a kid. You gotta love the pants. Come on now. Got my headphones on, getting to work. And finally, my very first recording studio that I built back in 1996. I built that. And the syndicated show Today's Cross Country, that's where I started that show. Still going today. Yeah. And then I had showed a picture of my grandmother. She was in radio in the 40s and 50s and a pioneer in radio. She was just amazing. So anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Troy, I love the pictures. Veronica, thank you. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I've got to sign off because the network is very busy. We've got stuff coming up on WGHC TV and WOTG TV West. So I want to thank them for letting us blast the airwaves with Christian country music. Guys, have a great day. Be blessed. We will sign off with Facebook, with WOTG TV West, with WGHC TV, and Roku. Thank you for tuning in. God bless you guys. Love you guys. Those of you that are on YouTube, I want to thank you for tuning in and making us a part of your day. So good to be here and so good to spend this time with you. Thank you for your prayers for Heaven's Country. Thank you for all you do. God bless you guys. And thank you for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Mountain Time, here on the Heaven's Country and WOTG Radio and Television Network. Goodbye, everybody.